Gonna keep our eyes on the prize. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna watch TV and chill. I'm gonna enjoy my dinner. I hope you guys are as well. Oh yeah. That's it for me. Ready to take a break and chill. And yeah, that's it.
Get this on that set and just go train tonight.
like this always reminds me of a girl I once met in a place called Willow Springs. Her name was Jeannie. Jeannie Price. She had hair the color of that moon.
Willow Springs, that's down around Manfred. Farmington.
Quiet, peaceful. Trees all around. That's how I met her. Falling out of a tree.
Falling out of a tree?
Next to a church. Climbed up to watch the dance that was going on inside. She lost her balance. Landed right at my feet. I asked her if she'd like to dance with me. So her dress wasn't good enough. I did get to walk her home, though. There was another big tree sitting right out front of her place. I had one of those chair swings hanging down from it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We sat there for hours, just held hands and talked. It's funny. I knew Jeannie for, just a couple of weeks, but it seems like we'd known each other forever. Guess it always seems that way when you're only 18.
Did you ever go back to see her?
No. Thought about it, but I just never had the time.
What was that? Wolf?
Not like I ever heard.
Must smell like one.
I'm gonna tie down that stallion before he breaks loose and takes me punch with him.
Outside and down the stakes.
Think I'd trade you this beautiful cloth for them few measly skins?
Not many people left in mountains. Too many hunters.
Well, that's your problem, Injun.
You want some more cloth? You bring us in some new skin. Good skin, savvy?
But I told my wife here that I get a new bright cloth.
Oh, get out of here. I got no time, no nothing for Angel. Take these skins with you.
Oh, wait a minute, Vern. Party's been kind of dull the past couple of days.
Well, Brother Mike, you found some more booze, huh?
Yeah, I found some more booze.
We go now. signal. You had to see it from here. I was watching all the time, Heath. Believe me, I surely was. You just went your head with a head. Let's tie you right back to it. You got away. What the devil happened, Braver? I didn't see the signal. I don't think Willie gave it. He gave it. All right. If he did, then maybe them trees blocked my sight. All right, Nick, there's nothing we can do about it now. But, yeah, what probably happened? Forget it, friend. I know what happened. How long have you been with us now? About 14 years, haven't you? That's right. 14 years, from this summer. I think it's about time you start taking things a little easier. You deserve a better job. What? Like maintenance? Up at the ranch, there's always plenty of things that need fixing. Want to talk to Nick about? Okay. You mean sweeping up? Not sweeping up. There's plenty of other jobs. Now, you look here, young fellow. I don't care if you're a Barkley or who you are. You're talking to old Bramer, you hear? Not some old stable hand. I know that, Bramer. But the pay's the same. Same as a cowhand? Sure. Certainly. I am a cowhand, one of the best. You ever hear tell how I came by the name Bramer? Before your time, before you knew one end of a horse from the other. I wish you could have been there to see me then. I was riding this Bramer bull in this rodeo. It's the biggest beast I've ever seen. And he threw me. After he threw me, he could bear down on me with his horns. There's only one thing to do, and I did. I grabbed him with my bare hands, and I wrestled him to the ground. I know, you told me that story before. Bramer, that was 20 years ago. What I'm trying to say is that there comes a time when, like yesterday. Yesterday. That could have happened to anybody. It was only an accident. Oh, I missed once. Once in all these years. It hasn't just been once. And anyway, I don't think Willie signaled me. He signaled you, Bramer. Only you were asleep in the saddle. Now, let's face it. Let's face it. Let's face it, you're trying to fire me, that's what. No, I'm not trying to fire you. Believe me, we're all very fond of you. I don't need your affection. I'm thinking about my livelihood, my job. I'm saying you can stay on here as long as you like. Same thing. Sure. A charity case. No, thank you. Bramer, listen. I'm quit, mister.
Andrea, here. Put your hand up here. No, not that way. Oh, my goodness, Ruby. Please hold still. I've got to see how this looks.
Oh, Mama, what are you going to do, John? I gotta go play horseshoes.
Andrea, Martin, the next time I'm here, playing horseshoes again with the fella. When are you going to remember that you're a young lady now, and young ladies don't play horseshoes?
Oh, Mama.
Oh, Mama. Saying, oh, Mama. I mean, goodness, when I was your age, things would be entirely different. Lord, what I wouldn't give to have a hat like this. A pretty new dress to catch the eye. Certainly not now. Those days, there's always one I wanted to look nice for. One
yourself. How are you doing?
Fine, just fine. You'll have my phone. Yeah, fine. Can you send money?
Don't see why not.
What's going on here? It's no holiday.
Oh, no, it ain't.
Then you ain't feeling sick.
I never felt better in my life.
Thank heaven for that, Andrew. You can sit back there. Let's finish this now. Oh, somebody, oh, no.
Not what, Grandpa? How long you been staying?
No, I just might stay quite a spell.
You might what? Papa, you look me straight in the eye. Did you get yourself fired?
No, I didn't get myself fired. I quit.
I don't believe it. You quit for Barclay?
Yeah, I sure did. I guess I've been a cowhand enough years to match my know-how against any of them. I can ride, rope, brand, and round up anything. You name it.
Now, hold on. Did somebody say you couldn't do any of them things?
Some things just don't need saying in so many words. Somebody asked me would I like to sweep out a bunkhouse. Well, I guess nobody can ask me that and expect me to be around very long.
Right, Mama.
He asked you to sweep out the bunkhouse. Well, I don't believe it.
Well, just what do you think maintenance means?
Hold on, I said. Is what he asked you to do the same pay?
Saying, hey, what's that got to do with it? I guess I know an insult when I hear one.
Insult my eye. Well, you funny old fool, Papa. Don't you realize that they were being kind to you? They were offering you an easier job when, if they wanted to, they could just let you go.
No, they couldn't, because I quit.
Papa, I want you to pay attention to this. Ever since Andrew's father died, I've been working for this.
Yeah,
I've been putting together bits and pieces of ribbon, felt, straw. You think there are times I get so sick of ladies' bonnets and dresses I could throw them all in the trash? But do I? No. I've got a job. I got a feeding program in myself. I got no choice. Oh, you're no child. You can't just tell somebody who makes you an offer, a generous offer, I call it. You just can't say no.
sure. When so?
I'll go right now and say, well, I want you to go up and I want you to come. And I want you to get that cot, and I want you to lie there and get yourself a nice rest. And I want you to go straight out to the varsity first thing in the morning and apologize.
Keith Barkley apologize?
You can call it what you wish. I want you to get there, and I want you to tell me that you changed your mind and that you would be real grateful to take the new job he offered you.
You haven't said a word in 10 minutes. Must be a record for you. Something bothering you? You also put 4 spoons of sugar in your coffee this morning and forgot to drink it. Well, what?
I don't know. It's just awful different around here with that old Bramer. Shouldn't let him go.
I didn't let him go, Nick. I told you he quit.
That amounts to the same thing, doesn't it? Told a man he was too old for his job anymore.
Well, he is too old to go hunting after wild stallions.
Just because he didn't see that signal? I must admit, I was a little bit hot about it myself. And again, maybe he was right.
He said it was true. There were trees in the way. Now, Nick, there are no trees in the way. Look, I didn't want to say this, but yesterday Bramer was asleep in the saddle. Asleep.
Heath, you're not thinking.
I don't think, Nick, I know. Now, we've been after that horse for days, and his bones just couldn't take it anymore. What's more important, he's been trampled to death.
Well, guess I can't argue much about that now, can I? And again, I don't have to like any of that. You know, we just don't let a man go. A man that's given us his 2 good hands and sweat and loyalty over the years. We just don't let him go.
Well, look, Nick, I was going to talk to you about getting him something else to do. But he quit. What else could I do?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get that stallion. We gotta get through it.
You go ahead. I'll meet you up on the Blue Mountain Trail.
All right.
You gonna stay home?
No,
Came to see your grandfather. Is he here?
that's already left.
You said where he's going?
My mama made him get up early this morning so he could go back out at the ranch and see you.
That's funny. I would have seen him on the way in.
I say, good for him. So he didn't go back after all.
Andy, I brought what your grandfather had coming in bed.
You can put it over there.
Andy, I hope you don't misunderstand. We really like your grandfather.
Oh, sure you do. Trying to cut him down? Trying to make out he isn't good enough anymore? My grandfather's about the best cowboy in these parts. Why, he can ride better than anybody I know. I think he can ride better than you any old day. So I'm telling you, you got a fat nerve telling him to go sweep up your farm. I hope he never sets his foot on your dumb old ranch again.
Well,
Well, what?
see Bremen.
He wasn't there.
Oh, changed your mind about him, huh?
No, I didn't, Nick. If you want to hire him back and get himself killed, you'll have to do it yourself.
Community gang stocking.
You all right? Stupid. I got off the top of my mother. I got to get him from the ground. I want the floor for him. I almost had him. I almost had him.
What's that, you?
Boom.
I could be doing that for you too, Mr. Wilson. Shoe horses, ride them, break them. You name the job, I can do it.
Kramer, told you already. Got my hands full paying the helper out as it is.
I wouldn't worry too much about the money, Mr. Wilson. I can wait for that. Could wait a whole month if need be.
There's no need. Because I'm not hiring. That clear?
Yeah.
Kramer, you just gotta understand. There's nothing I can do about it. Why don't you try Haney's? That place over near the mill pond.
Tried them both. Thanks anyway.
Kramer, real sorry.
Ain't nothing of it, Mr. Wilson. An idea I had anyway. Fact is, I actually got me a job out in the Bataway. I just figured.
Better do that.
Albert?
Afternoon, Raymond.
Nice day, isn't it?
The weather's been real fine.
Well, you know, I was just wondering. Maybe looking for a good, strong, experienced guy.
Oh, it's the news one. Who do you have in mind?
Me?
Aren't you still out on the Barclay ranch?
Nope. Quit yesterday. Me and the team boss just didn't see eye to eye.
I don't know. All the sheriff's Blackness are pretty good people to work for. sorry, Brahma. Guess I can't help you.
Can't help me. You and every other rancher I talked to today. Mr. Carberry, I'm 60 years old. I worked hard all of my whole life. Suddenly I wake up one morning and like that, I'm nothing. I'm nothing because a mealy mouth Barkley chooses to say so. I'm finished, wiped out. Wiped out of the chance to earn a roof over my head and a meal on my stomach.
I don't want to get into a discussion of your personal problems with the Barclays. I'm not interested in what happened out there.
You're not interested.
That's the truest thing you ever said.
You're not interested if a man has to go hungry. If a man
You
has
quit, didn't you?
Sure, I quit. Think I want to be treated like some evil charity case? I don't need the Barclays charity. I don't need yours. All I'm asking is a chance to earn a decent, honest living.
You'll excuse me?
No, I won't excuse you. No, I'm beyond excusing. I'm at the end of my rope. Can't you see, Lane? Just fool with yourself. Come on. People are looking at you.
Nick. Nick, what have you been up to? Looks like you're tangled with a cricket there. Worse than that, old Ripper. Wild stallion? What stage you killer?
I heard him taking sugar out of anyone's hand. I don't think he's going to start now.
Hey.
Ready?
Yeah. Right away, I want to talk to you.
Give me a bottle.
Grandpa, I've been looking all over for you.
Andy, what are you doing here? This ain't no place for you.
What's wrong that I've been here before?
Come on over here and sit down. Bring me a sarsaparilla.
Where have you been?
Well, I ain't been back to the Barclays, that's for sure.
You okay, Grandpa?
Yeah.
Grandpa, listen. You shouldn't let this business with the Barclays get you down. Why, heck, you can get a job at any ranch in town.
Of course I can. I thought I could. I can see it all now. There's only one possible explanation. Them Barclays, they're the ones to blame. Would you believe it, Andy? I went to every ranch within 10 miles of here. Nothing. And you know why? Because them Barclays spread the word not to hire me, that's why.
Boy, if that ain't the meanest thing I ever heard. People just oughtn't to listen to them Barclays.
Well, they won't. When I get finished, they won't. I'm going to show them I'm as good as any of them. I'm going to show them. Thing is, how?
You'll think of something.
Yeah, well, I've been studying on it. There's a way, all right. It's a surefire way. Them wild horses.
The wild horses.
Sure, ain't everybody in town been crazy to catch them?
The stallion. Hey, Ripper, that's the one they want.
Of course, and has anybody caught him yet? That Nick Barkley. Ha! You should have seen him the way I just saw him a while ago outside. That don't prove they don't know the first thing about going after a wild stallion. I don't know what does.
You know something? If they had any sense, they would have asked you. Why, remember the time you wrestled down that frame of bull barehanded? Did you ever tell them that story?
Yeah. They said that was 20 years ago. That's all they cared. 20 years. You know, I got a wild plan running around my head. What if I was to go out on my own and bring back the leader that herd? Wild stallion.
Could you still do it alone?
Of course I could have set my mind to it. Yeah, I award stand. What would the Barclays say? The whole town?
Yeah. Yeah, then show 'em all.
Hey.
When are you gonna do it?
Well, soon.
How soon?
Well, real soon. Andy, you gotta understand. Going out after a wild stallion ain't something you do half-cocked. Oh, no, you gotta make plans here. Think about it.
I'll help you make plans. What's first?
Well, first, I have to get myself a good horse.
Not Charlie?
No, I'm not sure. Charlie ain't the horse. He's not strong enough and not fast enough. No, anybody going after a wild stallion, you gotta have a strong horse and a fast horse. That's for certain.
Well, come on then. Let's get started.
Yes, sir. There's a fine lot of horses here. Now, you just take your pick and I'll make you a good price. How much for that bay over there? Now, I gotta say this for your grandfather. He's got a fine eye for horses.
You should. He's only the best cowboy in the county.
How much? Raymond, since you're a knowledgeable fellow, I'm gonna show you one real bargain. There now. Ever see a better looking cowpony? Well, you've probably seen better. But it's sound and wind and rim and sight and what's more, I can make you a real price on this. Jughead. Rib cage is too small. Torn in. Got both tendons. Hocks are too far apart. Bring him over here. Yeah. And judging from his teeth, he's gotta be over 8 years old. I wouldn't have that horse for any price. Well, it's like I said, your grandfather's got 2 sharp eyes. How much for the bay? Well, now that's a problem, Brina. You see, I gotta get a price for that horse. Now, there ain't another horse can touch that bay except Keith Barkley's horse, Charlie. How much you asking? $100. $100? Now, I'll give you $20 for that naggy rodeo. But that's the best I can do. I ain't got that kind of money on me. Not many men walking around do, Freeman. But I'll give you credit. Anybody who worked for the Barclays has got credit with me. Yeah, well... tell you what. Leave me your horse's down payment and give me $10 a payment. What day's payday out the Barclays?
My grandfather.
Never mind, honey. Just forget it. Forget it. I'll get me a horse someplace else. Well, not like that, baby. You won't.
You get your horse?
I got it, Andy. That's for sure. Only I don't know where. Looked all over and so far, no luck. A horse like that bay is going to be hard to find.
Except Charger. He said so himself that the Barclays horse Charger is just as good.
Sure. If I had Charger, I'd be a cinch to get that stallion. Here.
Thanks, Jack.
Good Lord. Ah, yes. He used to be writing a senator invited us to dinner. He wants you two to supply the beauty and glamour.
Jared, I have a feeling that the senator is going to ask you to manage his campaign for him.
Well, not a chance of that. He hasn't asked me yet, but even if he does, I'm much too busy.
Andy. Maybe I shouldn't have come, but it's real important. Now, come on. I've forgotten what a beautiful place you got here. Been long since we've been seen.
Andy, what a pleasant surprise.
Parker,
It's nice to see you, Randy.
it looks like you're all dressed up to go to a party or somewhere.
Oh,
Oh, we're in no hurry. We're waiting for friends. Please, sit down.
I'm gonna ride out here from Jay Gordon. I don't need to stay or anything. I have to see you.
Oh, he's in the barn hitching up the buggy. He'll be here in a minute. Tell me, how is your grandfather?
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Why, he's even got a couple of jobs lined up. And I might be taking a trip to Nevada.
Good.
Well, anyway, that's why I came to see Eve.
Hello, Andy.
You sure didn't expect to see me here. It's about my grandfather. I've come to ask a favor.
Well, I hope it's something I can do.
Easy. Just let me borrow Charlie.
Charger?
Well, now, do you mind telling us why?
I think you ought to give my grandfather a fair chance. I think you owe it to him. I think it's the least you can do. People, you don't know how a man feels.
Oh, Andy, you know how much we think of your grandfather.
Well, he can prove it. Don't you see? It's his only chance to show himself, and he can't do it without a strong, fast horse like Charger. He can't get that stallion unless
Stallion? Your grandfather's thinking about going after the Mustang?
he'll do it too. He'll show you. But he can't do it without Charger.
No,
No,
I can't do that.
you can't. Or you won't.
Now, wait a minute, Andy. A couple of days ago, he said, no, he had a fight on his hands. And I got to crack that stallion. And I'm sorry, I've got to go along with these. I was lucky to come out with just a broken arm.
Is that your answer? All of you? Well, thanks. Thanks a whole lot.
Andy,
People say the Barclays is such a kind, understanding family. Always ready to help someone. That's what they say. Well, now I know different. My grandfather was right about you, Barclays.
Andy! Andy, wait! Now, where are you going?
Just leave me alone.
Now, look, it's late. You can't walk home. It's too far. Now, how did you plan to get back?
If you weren't so stingy with your dumb horse, I could have ridden him back.
Come on back and I'll take you home.
No, thanks.
Andy, don't be stubborn.
Listen here, Heath Barkley. My grandfather and I can get along just fine without your family. You can go off your dumb, highfalutin party.
Andy, I'm not kidding. Hey, I'm telling me you're going to come back and lay in bed. You home with that body. Almost you don't listen to me. Andy. Pay attention. You're going to get a father and get spanked.
Don't you dare talk to me like that. I'm 14 years old, almost 15.
And you're acting my age. Now, Andy, for love of heaven, get some sense into that head of yours. Stop worrying about what Raymond wants and start thinking about what's good for him. Andy, you can't go after that
I
stallion.
know it's a little dangerous, but he's good. You don't know how good.
Andy, I know this. Your grandfather is 60 years old. Now, his mind's willing, his spirit's willing, but he's not as strong as he used to be. He's not the same man that wrestled that frame up. Andy, he can't get that stallion.
If you don't give the chance, though, it might break his heart.
Well, then let it. I say better to break his heart than break his back, or worse. And what you're asking me to do is give him a horse so that he can go out and get himself killed. I know it's hard for you to understand. But Andy, sometimes we have to hurt the one we love in order to help them. Come on back. Let me take you home.
party for a period, and I know you want what's best for you.
Well, guess I shouldn't keep you talking to you, seeing as you have to get to that party.
Yeah, I guess I had better be getting back.
Why, Eddie?
You could call me Andrea if you like.
All right, Eddie.
high-level frequency harassment while in the kitchen, organized crime family is responding. They're very, very concerned over video exposing their criminal activity. And let's see, what time is it? It's 8:52 p.m. 8:52 p.m. Order of protection continues. While watching TV, and I was just attacked in the kitchen. Extreme high-level frequency harassment. Organized crime family is responding. And I don't blame them. This criminal organization is and will continue to be exposed. Either they like it or they don't. So they can attack all they want. And this murder plot, good luck with that. I won't die that easily. Trying to manipulate me. Order of protection continues. And, well, that's the update. It's July 16th, 2024, Tuesday night. And again, it's 8:54 p.m. Order of protection continues. Organized crime family, very concerned over this criminal organization. Address 5130 and 5132. Daily drug dealing, traffic transactions, distribution and packing, special delivery, white powder bags. Town of Cicero Police Department, protection cover-up. Dirty little secret, white powder bags. Target, YouTube, Town of Cicero, Illinois, Miguel Rodriguez, harassment videos. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft. Medicaid victims are preconditioned at home to react. And that's what's going on now. And as you can see, that's the reason right there. Right there. You can see them. The party continues. There you go. Don't you think for 1 second they're going to sleep. This criminal organization is going to continue doing what they're doing. They're protected. Town of Cicero Police Department, protection cover-up. Dirty little secret, white powder bags. Open for business, expansion in the works.